SeaWorld Cleveland. That is real. Equally passed there, so 3-0 for the Guardians to start off. All right, I'm reading up on the wiki right now. And, of course, there was an incident that happened when 22 people got injured after a failure during the Baywatch ski show. Of course they had a Baywatch show. Of course they did. Six Flags New Orleans, I knew about that. Yeah, I knew about Six Flags New Orleans. There's some good videos on that. And that is just haunted ever since Katrina. But how the... I got a kick out on my subscription fee on my phone when you post videos on JG7 and JG up and post about it on JG9, doubles up the entries. Yeah, I like having that synergy between the brands. I love having the synergy.
And the Lakers are back in the lead.
You know, I went to see... The only time I went to see her was 2010 back in San Diego, and that was because we did a road trip in California.
Wait.
I never been to the one in Orlando.
That's
a run. It's a positive run. Would you look at that? It's only a yard, but it's a positive run for Caitlin Ballage, who is really, really struggling right now. The whole run game's struggling. They have -6 rushing yards. Ballage averaging -1 yard per carry. The Orlando Oranges or the Orlando Juice? The OJ?
The Orlando... It looks like the Orlando Magic...
And they'll get down to the 32-yard line, gain a 6.
Maybe the Magic should have kept Shaq on my right, JaguarGator09.
I mean, anything's better than Guardians. Anything is better than the Guardians team. Plus, if you Google Guardians, that won't come up. It'll be the Cleveland Guardians. It'll be Guardians of the Galaxy. So you lose that. 3rd and 3. And that is movement by the Guardians. Movement by the Guardians. No one on that line moved on the Brahmas. That is neutral zone. Is a costly 3rd down penalty. Trayvon Sanders, another 3rd down mistake by the Guardians to move him up 5 yards, give him the first down. Ball at the 37-yard line for the Brahmas.
He just freaking passed through my entire... He just passed through my comment.
Orlando Juice was actually the name of the team. Orlando Juice was actually the name of the team. They were a senior professional baseball association team. Their logo is amazing. It's literally a Nickelodeon splat with a baseball. I'm not kidding. That's their logo. It's amazing. First down, slides, realizes where the sticks are, then comes to a screeching halt and slides down. Gain of 11 for Jack Cohn. They have the ball at the 48-yard line. Now, wanting to Funk Lance make a video about SeaWorld Cleveland. Yeah, I can't believe that existed. I'm shocked. SeaWorld in Cleveland, who thought that was a good idea? Orlando, you can use year-round. San Antonio, year-round. Ballage with a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. He's finally in positive yardage. Like, you can use those year-round. San Diego, you can use year-round. Cleveland, you have to close midway through the year. Did they not do any studies on the climate? Second one at the Orlando 43. Should the Magic redraft Shaq and Penny?
Yeah.
Oh, QB keeper. Beautiful play on the read option. And that picks up 14 yards. It is Jack Cohn for a first down. First time I've seen them call that play. Jack Cohn kept it. Would have been a loss of about 2 if he didn't keep it and handed off to Ballage.
I got it.
PG-13 movie that should have been rated R and vice versa. All right, R-rated movie that should have been PG-13 is 8th grade. 8th grade, absolutely. 8th grade should not have been rated R. 8th grade is a phenomenal movie. There is no way that movie should have been rated rated R. Right, gain of 5 on the play, second and 5. Really, I don't know what was R about it. I really don't know what was R rated about. I think because you have multiple F-bombs in there, but that's middle school. That's middle school. They get multiple F-bombs in there, and that's why. But again, that's middle school. They talk like they were in middle school. That should not have been rated R. And that's a great movie, by the way. If you've never seen 8th grade, there's one scene in there that like just terrifies me every single time. It's one of the scariest scenes I've ever seen in a movie. It's not a horror movie. It's a really well-made movie about a girl who's finishing up 8th grade, like the last month of 8th grade.
Let's get this in.
Trying to find herself. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Like, I felt secondhand cringe because of, like...
Oh, great. CBS.
Like, they nail it so well. The dialogue, how people act, they nailed it so well. But that movie should not have been rated R. And if you've watched the movie, you know exactly what I mean. Back shoulder throw, it is caught! It's a touchdown. The third one of the game by Jack Conant. Jalen Tolliver.
Touchdown!
Jalen Tolliver with the touchdown.
Wait a second. Who the hell's talking?
Jalen Tolliver. Max got one. Yelder's got one. Tolliver's got one. Jack Conant firing on all cylinders right now as the Brahmas
watch your mouth. Oh.
take a 19-6
Okay, first off,
lead.
watch your mouth. Second, what are you watching?
And PG-13 that should have been R. Let me think about that one. When I was finishing up 8th grade, the world was locked up. Wait, so you were in high school? I didn't realize you were that young. That is awesome, man. Enjoy while you can. Seriously, senior year of high school is amazing. All right, Cone going for one. Wide open. Bit of a misthrow, but it is caught. And it is going to be Dion Yelder on the conversion, 20-6. Brahmas with a 14-point lead. And these guys watched up NFL. I mean, Vic Beasley's in the league. My favorite movie rating thing is when South Park deliberately wrote their movie. I think the rule is that if you have 200 F-bombs in the movie, or 200 curses in the movie, I think it's F-bombs. You have 200 F-bombs in the movie, it has to be rated NC-17. And they made it so that there were 199, which was brilliant. That movie's amazing. That movie, I mean, I cannot say enough good things about the music in that movie, too.
Destroyed.
Matt Stone and Trey Parker are phenomenal.
And LeBron is watching Kyrie. Kyrie and LeBron, boy.
If you need a funny Broadway show to see, you never see Book of Mormon, it is worth the hype. It is worth the price of admission. That is one of my all-time favorite Broadway shows. Saw that show multiple times growing up in New York. Laugh my butt off every single time. And the scene of the second act in particular, where I'm not going to spoil it, but they basically explain stuff to certain people, and it is amazing. So what do you think? So our rate that should have been PG-13 is definitely 8th grade. PG-13 that should have been rated R. You know, the weird thing, PG that should have been PG-13, you can make the argument Incredibles 2 should have been PG-13. There's actually a lot of foul language in that movie compared to what you expect from a Pixar movie. No horror movie should be less than R, but I can somewhat understand Megan being PG-13 as they wanted the teen and tween audience, yeah. I think PG-13 that should have been R. Usually it doesn't work that way. Usually it works in reverse. Like, usually they go too high. Like, a lot of these Disney movies are PG. Why is it PG? Why are some of these Disney movies PG? Like, what part of it? Like Lion King is rated G. And a lion literally dies on screen in that movie. Spoilers. A lion literally dies on that screen. Live on screen. He dies. You see the dead body. That's rated G. That's rated G.
Dang you, Burger King! Burger King!
How does that make any sense? The last G movie I can remember is the Peanuts movie. I guess PG to PG-13 should have been, I mean, Shrek, you could also make the argument. Yeah, Hunchback of Notre Dame, they literally sing a song about hell. They literally sing a song about hell in that movie.